Matthew Murdoch is very much a man of the people as he is a man of faith. It's quite the paradox that such a devout Catholic dresses up in a devil costume to enact violence against those he deems worthy of his wrath. Where the law fails, Daredevil succeeds, and as much as Matt tries to deny it, he enjoys it. The violence is intoxicating. Yes, saving lives and helping people will always be the main focus, but the thrill is something that Matt can't replicate with anything else. This is what makes Daredevil, Matthew Murdoch, so interesting. His spiraling struggle with his faith, constantly asking himself, are my actions of God? Is God ashamed of me? Is God even real? When Matt was a child, he lost his sight from an incident where he saved an old man from getting hit by a truck, but the truck was carrying a radioactive liquid that splashed and blinded him. Matt grew resentment for God for taking his sight away. The father of his church could hear in Matt's voice the hatred he harbored for the Lord. I'm blind now, Father. I can't do anything. If I can't do anything, I can't sin. You and I both know that isn't true. I can hear it in your voice. Your sin is hating God. You saved a man's life, and God took your sight. Everything you feel right now is normal. When God takes from us, it can be hard to feel what He's given us. The beauty of this world isn't just one of sights. It won't seem like it now, but I believe God is revealing the world to you in other ways. On the road to the man you'll become, you'll experience the world like I can't even imagine. It's okay to be angry at God now, Matthew. It's understandable. But believe me, God loves you. When Matt came back as Daredevil, he was a shell of the crime fighter he used to be. His rhythm was off, his reflexes were slower, and he wasn't as precise as he needed to be. His rustiness showed in the most tragic way possible, in an altercation involving robbers where Daredevil accidentally kills one of them. The use of violence has always been one of Matt's biggest conflicts. Does he use violence as a tool for the greater good, or is he using violence to only feed his own barbaric hunger? For I have sinned. I've sinned. I've used great violence, but for the good, to help. My son, this sounds serious. Is it? Didn't Jesus drive out the money changers from the temple with a whip? Isn't violence sometimes justified? Can't I be the hands of God? The mind controls the hands, son. Is it truly God controlling yours? Yes, Jesus drove them out of the temple with some degree of violence, but he is the Son of God. You are just a man, and men who succumb to violence, no matter the justification, can grow to crave it. It destroys your spirit. It destroys lives. I can hear it in your voice, Matthew. You are on a precipice. There is a difference between a man who saves someone through the unfortunate use of violence and someone who seeks violence like an addict. The man that Matt killed was named Leo Carrero. The news of his passing sends Matt spiraling. He refuses to accept that he was the cause. He scrambles to find answers, assuming that he was set up in some way. He had to be. He feels like that this is a test from God because all Matt ever wanted to do was help people. The situation sends Matt in a frenzy as Daredevil, trying to prove that he does this to help people, but all anyone sees is a man lost in the chaos of violence. Matt believed Daredevil was his divine calling, that God blessed him with his abilities to help people. He will be God's instrument of violence. He will be God's wrath. That's what he has to believe. This is who you are? I'm afraid so, Father. I want to help people. This is how I help. It's what I'm good at. What God made me good at. God made you good at a lot of things, Matthew. I don't see how no, Father. You don't see. But I do. This is what needs to be done. The streets are filled with drugs and guns and violence, and people are getting hurt. The wrong people are getting hurt. Oh, Matthew, this isn't the way. Your father knew that. He fought so you wouldn't have to. And now, here you are, in a church, dressed as the devil, wearing that unholy image to make it seem like it's not you doing this. Not Jack Murdoch's boy, beating up the disenfranchised, the one who haven't found God yet. The Lord examines both the righteous and the wicked. He hates those who love violence. You're jumping through hoops, son, to justify what's inside of you, and it's violence. You may be righteous, but this violence will be your undoing. God loves you, Matthew. Hold on to that and do the right thing. Renounce this violence. Cast out the devil. Cast out the devil. When Matt finally came to the grueling realization that his beliefs were wrong and finally accepted his part in the death of Leo Carrero, he quit being Daredevil. He felt that he no longer deserved God's love or forgiveness because he used God as an excuse. Through a conversation with Reed Richards, he shares his confusion not only about the existence of God, but the purpose God has bestowed upon him. Shouldn't he be using his abilities to help people? Do you follow God through logic or faith? He searches for a sign that his current situation and circumstances is a test from God. Sister Elizabeth tells him that God knows who he is and his heart. The test could be using the tools he's given to forge a new way. So when Matt returns to crime fighting, he's no longer a man addicted to violence, proclaiming to be the wrath of God, but he is a man who is blessed by God to be a symbol of strength, mercy, and love. Strength to stand up for what's right, mercy towards the ones who walk the path of darkness, and love for a city, love that is everlasting, God's love.